Hello, my name is Shalina Barker, and this is Everybody Has a Story, a historical archive for the Vigo County Public Library. The archive is a program for the NEA Big Read in collaboration with the National Endowment for the Arts in partnership with Arts Midwest. To start things off today, we want to tell you a little bit about the NEA Big Read. It's an initiative that aims to get the entire community reading the same book at the same time. This year's pick is called Sitting Pretty, The View from My Ordinary Resilient Disabled Body by Rebecca Taussig. It's a memoir that chronicles Taussig's life in a wheelchair. It explores themes of diversity and compassion and encourages everyone to help rewrite the narrative on what it means to live in a disabled body. Today I'm here with Hannah Gadlage. She's here to talk with us about her experience with Williams syndrome. Good morning, Hannah. Thank you so much for being here. How are you?
I am good. Good morning, listeners. Welcome to the podcast. My name is Hannah Gadlage, and I'm originally from Louisville, Kentucky. I was born and raised down there in 1995 on January 20th.
And how'd you come to be in Terre Haute?
My dad was a preacher, and so he been moving around to a lot of churches and trying to reach out to the gospel for the people to hear.
So what do you like to do for fun?
I do a lot of reading. I'm learning about music and wanting to be a music teacher in the near future, hopefully. And I also have a podcast on Spotify. I interview family and friends, and we just go with the flow and
Talk about life?
yeah.
We're here today to talk about people's just different experiences living in their own bodies. And I know that you have Williams syndrome. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, Williams syndrome is a rare genetic disorder. Some people experience a lot of different things with Williams syndrome.
So Cleveland Clinic says Williams syndrome is characterized by a variety of different symptoms, like you said, including unique physical features, some cognitive challenges, and cardiovascular abnormalities. It also includes symptoms that are often associated with other syndromes, which can often make diagnosing Williams syndrome pretty hard. Which of the symptoms of Williams syndrome impacted you the most?
You have sensitive hearing. Like if you hear something loud, then you have to cover your ears or something. I experienced a heart issue, and then I also experienced a lower back issue. So I had to have surgery to fix those two things. I had a really good heart doctor. His name was Dr. Boone, and he lived in Louisville, Kentucky. And I would go like once or twice a month to go see him, and he would check on my heart and just to make sure it's pumping.
Can you describe like a normal day in your life with Williams syndrome and tell me a little bit just about that?
So I start my day around 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning during the week. And I get my favorite cereals out and have milk with it. I'm a coffee drinker, so I like to have a little Starbucks every once in a while. And that really kicks up my day. And then in the afternoon, I do chores before I go to work. And Hacienda Coyotes is my taco favorite place because I know a lot of the workers there, and they're really nice people. And especially meeting new managers at Texas Roadhouse and just getting to know everybody. It just really makes a big difference in our community. And then I go to Pulse at the district every Saturday. And I go there from 10:30 till 11:30. And it really pumps my heart and just really gets me into the mood for what's going to happen the rest of the day, you know. My parents have moved on to Avon, Indiana, so I'm currently learning to be independent and to live on my own.
Can you tell me what that transition was like from going from having the help of your family to living that more independent life?
So the day of, my parents and I, we got together and we all sat down at the dinner table, and my parents were like, Hannah, we know that you love the community of Terre Haute, and we want you to have the opportunity of living independently. And they also said, do you want to live with us, or do you want to live independently on your own with Jess and Jenna and Matt? And I said, I want to stay at the Friendship House because I belong there, and they're really nice people. And my dad had tears running because of how proud he was of me making that choice. And it was a good decision.
So to give everyone a little bit of context, you are currently living at the Terre Haute Friendship House, which is an organization dedicated to helping people with disabilities live independently with the help of other people with disabilities and community members. Jess Berryhill is the executive director of the Friendship House, which is how we connected. What's your experience with the house been like?
They help me cook dinners, and we cook dinners for each other sometimes. I recently just celebrated my 30th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, late. So, my birthday's on January the 20th every year. So people give me cards and gifts, and we have a big party and just have a good time playing games and cake and ice cream and all the fun stuff. And I was glad to be surrounded by people whom I love and appreciate. And that is always important when you have a life to go through, and it's just a good opportunity. Like I've always said, every day is a new opportunity.
Outside of the Terre Haute Friendship House, are there any other tools that you use that help you navigate your day-to-day life?
I use a calendar or reminders to help me. Like dishes, I always try to remember to do them.
Me too.
Set yourself some time to, set up the calendar, what you want to do from day to day, and then just go through the day, just keep smiling, just enjoy life while you have time.
Thank you so much, Hannah, for being here today and giving us all a peek inside your life. Is there anything that I didn't ask you that you want to add?
I do want to talk about what I did this past weekend. So I went to go to see the play Annie in Indianapolis at Butler University, and they put on the show because I got it for Christmas. And thanks to my parents for taking me there, I really love the musicals because I love to sing a lot. So if you've never seen Annie before, find tickets or you can watch it online, because that's what I do. I watch my favorite scenes like online, and so just have a good experience of what you love and what you enjoy and what you experience.